He's basically failed to plan for failure. That's what he's trying to say. So you have to plan whatever that you want to do. Okay. Even when the customer walks into your outlet, you need to plan. You need to look at the customer. You need to plan and see this customer we can sell and upsell. Not only sell, even upsell. So we can. It is all in ourselves. It's we have to set in our mind that we can do it. Sure, we will do it. Empowerment motivates a person to drive, to innovate, to create something different. If you give them the empowerment, okay, you come up with your own beverage and we will sell your beverage. That he'll be proud to do so. So he will think that what is my customer's preference, and that is what he will be doing. That's why he will automatically come up with customer first mindset. Who can tell me a definition of brand? That is a brand here. See, from positive vibe leads to positive brand. What is the definition of brand? What does the brand means? A lot of people says that a brand is our product, a brand is our service in our hotel. But what is a brand actually? Have you heard of this word or not? A brand is a promise. A brand is a promise to deliver value, promise to deliver reputation, promise to deliver our service standards. That is a brand. So that is why, like it, don't like it, the moment we walk into our hotel, the moment we carry ourselves in our restaurant, in banquet or wherever we are, right, we are portraying our brand. We are promising that we will do our level best. Okay, grooming standard. That's why you see our brand, our first image. Normally we do, yes, we have well-pressed uniform, and then we do have comfortable shoes. We are always clean shaven. We have short and neat hairstyle. How about body odor? Sometimes, have you heard or not? Sometimes do we have people, our team members, that the body odor is very, very strong, especially our part-timers, yeah? Especially our part-timers. Imagine our part-timers, we need to also stand by some air freshener for them whenever we are working in our outlet. So that's why I always touch on grooming standard, because we have come across so many times. I've come across so many times where the customer will complain and call me, Amarjit, your part-timers, the body odor is very strong. I am not able to eat my food. That's one thing that you have. We want to avoid that. The service function in F&B, not only food and beverage, it's not only food and beverage. It's actually being attentive to guests, anticipating the guest needs, anticipating what the guest wants. That's what we are also supposed to do. Not only look at food and beverage. At the same time, because we are coming in contact with the guests, all right? When we come in contact with guests, we have to read and analyze what are the guest preference. And like it, don't like it, don't forget, we are the software. You see here the word here, software. Hardware is invested by the owners, by the company. They give us beautiful building, they give us beautiful decoration, they give us beautiful setup, beautiful swimming pool, beautiful plates and all that. But if the software is not in function, does not fulfill the service standards and requirement, it defeats the purpose of all the decoration and equipment. So that's why our software must be very, very well trained. At the bottom here, must be very, very well trained. So that's why, like it, don't like it, everyone must be well trained, must have good, strong, sound service standard skills. We also create, our duty is to conduct selling and upselling. A service attributes and functions is also handle complaints, and then be punctual, and then must have a lot of sense of urgency. This is what we need to do. And attitude towards customer. You see the personality, the approach towards our customer. How do we approach? What do we talk? What kind of sentence do we use? So we need to know that. We need to make sure that our staffs are ready. The most important person is our guests. No matter how good quality food and all that, make sure that we don't destroy the guest meal experience, because one unhelpful staff is good enough. In English, they always says one rotten apple will spoil all the apple in the basket because of one rotten apple. So this is what we want to avoid. We don't want, because of one person, our restaurant image has been tarnished. Our hotel brand has been tarnished. We don't want that to happen. So that is why we have to make sure that we have to always do a lot of follow-ups with our team members, our subordinates especially. I wouldn't use the word waiters okay, we use the word subordinates. It will sound better. At least our team members also will be happy when we call them by name. You are our team. We make them part of our team, part of our family whenever we are working. It makes lots of difference, and it also motivates them to work as a team, to be part of your team. Creating best experience. Okay, your most un-SP customers are your greatest source of learning. Why do you think we say this? Any idea? here. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Put ourselves as customers. The first time when we came to start to work in the industry also, did we become master and sifu immediately? We ourselves did a lot of mistakes, and along the way when we did our mistakes, we learned from our mistakes and we improvised ourselves. Kita memperbaiki diri kita. Bila kita memperbaiki diri kita, baru kita boleh ada kemajuan. We will know main reason for our weakness. Memang betul. What are the benefits of good guest service? A brand for a company is reputation for a person. Is your reputation. Don't you think you'll be proud to walk out there and then you talk that, you say that, I'm working in this hotel and I'm the restaurant manager, I'm the captain, I'm the supervisor, I'm the F&B manager. Don't you think you'll be happy? And you will earn your reputation by doing things really, really going beyond borders. Okay, that's what we need to do. That's what service industry is all about. Types of menu. In our F&B, there are various types of menu. I'll give me a very short while. Very short while. Very, very short while. Give me a very short while. When you have all-day dining, what is the structure of a menu in all-day dining? You start from your appetizer. Then after you finish with your appetizer, you have your soup. After your soup, then you go into your, what normally called all-day dining, will have your sandwiches all first kind. Then after that only you go into your main courses. And dalam main course, if it is all-day dining, you punya main course consists of what? Choice of allergen directory. Memang betul Sohada. Saya setuju dengan you. Sekarang ramai orang memang sensitif dengan makanan. Terutama sekali kacang tanah ya. Because I've had even experience the customers their tonsils enlarged after eating peanut. Local, Western, vegetarian. Yes, that's the main course point. Betul. All right. How about banquet? What type of menu normally we serve in banquet? Yes, buffet, set. So usually what kind of set do you have? Yes, barbecue, yes, memang ada. Dome set memang ada. Malay set ada. Chinese set, okay, hidang. Can we just, all of us collectively, just name maybe one type of set, the appetizer that we serve in Chinese set, one type of, followed by the soup and all that. Just create, first design one. A simple set menu, Chinese set menu. Yes, Chinese, Oriental, buffet, dome, hidang, vegetarian, Western. No one spoke about corporate cocktails. 4 hot and cold combination, 5 hot and cool. Some 5, some 4. Depends on your harga, kan? Assorted cold platter, yes. And then followed by soup, right? Then after soup, normally what do you have? After soup is chicken. Okay, good. Then after chicken, normally what you'll get? Rice or noodle. Nice. Normally you work in a Japanese restaurant. How do you do things? How do you sell? What kind of meal do you sell in Japanese restaurant? Yes, last but not least is dessert. Very true. Sea coconut with longan and pancake, kan? Okay, if you're in a Japanese restaurant, what kind of dish do we normally serve in Japanese restaurant? Because I'm touching in all areas, yeah. Teppanyaki, sunomomo, and then you have also have sashimi and all that, kan? Then the very famous one, normally people like to come for a quick lunch and go, is always the bento box. You have the bento box, kan? That's a very, very common one. People now use a lot of this omakase. Omakase is becoming very niche. Yes, or then normally you have cold appetizers, and then you have soup and hot appetizer sometimes, and then you have sandwiches, pizza, pastas together. Malaysian favorites: fish, seafood, pork, meat, poultry, dessert, coffee, tea, and all that. Yeah, like what just now one of our participants was saying. Food allergens, lactose intolerance. What do we mean by lactose intolerant? Please give me an answer. What do we mean by lactose intolerant? Can't take dairy product. Memang betul. Sensitive to dairy. What happens kalau dia ambil dairy product? Apa akan terjadi kalau dia orang minum susu, makan cheese? They'll have diarrhea. Memang betul ini. Indigestion problem, bloated and diarrhea. Yes, correct. So they have all these problem, digestion problem. Memang betul. And don't forget tadi saya macam kita cakap, tak boleh makan peanut kalau jangan bagi. You have to inform the guest that we use peanut oil or we use whatever oil to do cooking. Or else you ask the guest if you're allergic to anything. Ada guest yang allergy pada sayur tau. Ada guest yang allergy pada sayur as well. Alah pada sayur-sayuran. Ada guest yang tak boleh makan celery. Pernah dengar tak? I've come across in this chalet before that Matsali lady, she told me, even the slightest celery will kill my daughter. Alamak, saya terkejut. I go and tell the chef, say, chef, your mushroom soup got celery or not. Kita apa sayur yang baki semua kita balun aja, make vegetable soup, vegetable stock, and daripada vegetable stock and we make our mushroom soup. I say this one you cannot do this because the small child is very sensitive. If she have the slightest celery pun, that's her last day. So that's why some allergies to egg, yes, because of the bacteria inside the salmonella and all that. I totally agree with with you. Yes, that's a lot, a lot. So we have to be very, very careful, especially because current generation, a lot. So we have to be careful with that. What happens is actually ways to enhance product knowledge. How can we enhance our product knowledge in all these area, all these outlets? If we want to improve our product knowledge, so cadangan saya always take 5 items, memorize. Take 5 items, memorize. Eventually, you'll remember the whole menu.